in your quest for success, wealth, financial freedom, whatever it may be, career success, whatever, you must have a plan. Not only a plan, but actually also a goal to get there. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, people. I wanted to have a little chat with you guys, a little Sunday chat. And this is like, I just want to be off the cuff and just have a heart-to-heart with you guys about reaching your financial goals. Being this is a crypto channel and everything wealth related, we're going to mainly be talking about cryptocurrency. And with that being said, guys, if these are the type of videos you would like me to make every now and then, or if these are the type of videos you're new to this channel, you're looking to create wealth for you and your family, not just any wealth, I'm talking generational wealth. Well, to do that on this channel, I believe in following the breadcrumbs of wealth. There's all types of breadcrumbs that are left for us to follow if we know what we're doing. That's what this channel is about. It's about finding those generational wealth plays in cryptocurrency. But to do that, you got to start somewhere. And that's why we talk about the breadcrumbs. And that's why I refer to the community here as the free thinkers, because you have to be able to think different than other people. You have to be able to go right when everyone is going left. If you're looking to be a millionaire or be a thousandaire, it's going to take a different type of thinking, which I call a free thinker's mentality. That being said, guys, this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, smashing that like button and hitting that bell notification so that you don't miss a video when I upload. Down below, you can see all my social media places that I hang out the most. The number one that I'm always on seems to be Twitter and Instagram. If you're looking for cold storage wallets and other deals like that where you can get a discount, you want to make sure you look down below as well. I got 10% discounts on Tangent Wallet and also on a Ledger Wallet. With that being said, let's talk. This video, I want to talk about, is cryptocurrency right for you? Now, there's a lot of people that follow this channel that I'm pretty sure is not in cryptocurrency yet. Not yet. That don't mean you're not going to get in cryptocurrency. It means that you're just not ready yet, or you may not understand. It's a lot of things you still might have question marks about, or just a little bit of confusion. For those of you with that, make sure you check below. Also, I have a website called tfnpodcast.com, where you can go over there, and I have a download section over there where you can download a beginner's tools, all the tools you want for crypto and learning about the basics of cryptocurrency. Okay, so is cryptocurrency right for you? Is it right for you? That's a great question. And I get that all the time. A lot of people stay out of cryptocurrency because it's so many questions and it's such a new technology. Well, it's not new, but since it's becoming so widely adopted, now a lot of people feel like they just can't go back in time and learn it. So the question is, though, is it right for you? And this is how I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer that question with a story about myself. I got into cryptocurrency, guys. I had a damn good job working for the government, making good money. I'm a veteran, Air Force veteran. And for all intents and purposes, a lot of my dreams had already come true, except one, being my own boss, setting my own schedule, and just being able to do what I want when I want. That was always important to me, even before I went and did all of these checking the box, I call, type of things, meaning getting different degrees and, you know, getting a nice paying 9 to 5 and, you know, things of that nature, and investing, having a 401k, having all of these things, you know, but something still within me, there was something still within me just wasn't fulfilled. For all intents purposes, I had everything. And, I had achieved, shall I say, because I do feel like I have everything. I have a life, I have a great family, friends, everything. But something was still missing. And I believe actually it is what was missing. Before I actually did the whole, went to school, college and all of that, and got the nice job, 401k, investments and all of that, I was my own boss. And that was my first time. After that didn't pan out so well, I went on and I started doing what actually society says one needs to do to be successful. I did that. And I was still something just didn't feel right. And so I started investing. Of course, I was investing. I had my 401k and things of that nature, but I was also investing on my own. I was still investing on my own because I believe in being financially prepared in case disaster strikes. But I also wanted to learn the ins and outs of investments, meaning I have a 401k, but what am I really invested in? Do I really understand the different things and companies that I'm invested in? So that took me down that rabbit hole, and I was in the stock market and got a lot of different friends and different things in the stock market. And their portfolios, for all intents and purposes was really, really fruitful and nice. And, I didn't have much money because all my money was tied up. But I said to myself, I got to figure this game of life out, because I don't want to work until I'm 65 or 70 when hopefully, by then I'm still able-bodied to do different things. But I don't want to work all the way until then just so I can now get my 24 hours back, get my time back to wake up and do what I want. I said, no, this is not cool. This is not cool. I got to find a fast track to do that. So, of course, like anybody, I started with stocks, and I started doing the math with stocks. And the first thing hit me, I was like, this is cool. And, I lost a lot of money and I made some money. And when I say a lot, not really a lot, but the one thing bugged me, I was seeing the big money, but I was saying to myself, I can't get to the big money because I don't have big money to start with. And I was like, if only I had like $100,000-$200,000 to start with in the stock market, I could make that work for me really, really good because of the game of multiples. Buy a cheap stock that's nice, like an Apple or something. Time it wasn't that cheap, but buy an Apple, buy Microsoft, or any of those. Buy $200,000 worth, then boom, it goes up. It's the multiples game. So I was like, the real money is made in stock market if you have a lot of money to play with and you somewhat know what you're doing. And that just didn't jive for me. So I was like, I got to figure another way. I got to figure this out. So it was around that time someone told me, a good friend of mine actually, who actually got me off into crypto. And he kind of like took me to the pond, and I couldn't swim, and he kind of was like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna paddle, hold your breath, blah blah blah. And then he just pushed me in, let me go. I got in, I got scared. I was like, oh my God. First sight, now you guys heard me say it before, was Binance. And I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I got to figure this out. So I did that, and long story short, I didn't figure it out. But around this time, a lot of the other, actually years later, and I always tell you guys that story when I had an opportunity to get into Bitcoin, when he first brought it to me, it was like $300 or $400. I remember. And I always regretted that, not being able to do it, but I turned that regret into knowledge, and I said to myself, no, I'm not going to let that cripple me again. Because when he first brought it to me, my response was, what the hell is a Bitcoin? And how much is it? $300-400? No, that's too much to spend on something like that. What is it? And be honest with you, at this time, this friend of mine, who's well off, he had over 100 Bitcoin. And he was like, look, this coin is going to go to, he's watching the data and stuff. He said they're saying that it's going to reach $20,000, kind of like the Casper talk that I give you guys now, Easter egg. But he said it's going to reach $20,000. And it's still, for me, I didn't understand. I didn't understand the token. I didn't understand crypto. Therefore, I passed on a potential opportunity. It wasn't until the shutdowns came and I'm working from home that I really started to really dive a little bit deeper into cryptocurrency. And then as I started learning about it, I started answering those questions. Is crypto right for me? And then I started answering the questions. It's right for me because, one, it's a fast track to getting my time back. My time is the most important asset that I own. I value that. I value being able to get up in the morning, make videos for you guys, chat with you guys, go work out, and just do what I want. Spend time with the family, pick up the kids and different things from school. Just do these things and not have the stress of a 9-to-5. That was me. So once I started learning a little bit more about crypto, I hope you're not getting from this story that it was just rocket science and it was just a success overnight, because it was not. That's the last thing it was. But I did make a lot of money in the beginning. I made a really nice, decent sum of money, like in the 6 figures. I just didn't know what to do with it because I didn't understand what cryptocurrency was. So straight out the gate, after I didn't take the profits that I should have took, I'm still working the 9-to-5. And the one thing I told myself, okay, as I started learning a little bit more, I started learning the 4 4-year cycles that Bitcoin run in. And after I started taking that and putting that together with, wait a minute, I came in on a cycle like that. And this is what I experienced. I was hooked. I was like, here's my out. Here's not only my out, but this is a way that I could set up generational wealth for my family and really just make a difference in the world. And then I started questioning a lot of different things, like, yeah, this is the goal I was working for. I'm trying to go and I'm doing this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm learning. As every opportunity that I got, I was learning about cryptocurrency, learning about Bitcoin, learning about the cycles, everything. I just started digesting it because I had a goal. And I wrote that goal down. I'm going to retire, like within 3 or 4. Actually, my goal was to retire within like 6 or 7 years. And I fast-tracked that big time. I beat that by like 6 years. And I did that because, one, I kept a positive attitude, which is why I start my videos the way I do. The way I start my videos, it's not a gimmick. This is what I live by. Anyone watching the video and you know me, you know how I am. I'm one of them people that you come to. You come to me with the problem. I'm gonna help you form a solution. But I'm also, one thing I don't play is negative attitudes around me, negative outlooks on life around me, because I believe that alone, if you come in with the wrong attitude, it's definitely going to jeopardize anything you really want moving forward in life. You're going to be your own worst critic, and you're going to be like, it's poison to your goal seeking. So that's what I did. And I started realizing, okay, cryptocurrency, not only can it free you, but if you prepare right, if you prepare in the bull markets and the bear cycles, if you prepare like you're supposed to prepare, and you You dig your heels in and you invest in these tokens that has great utility and they're great projects. They are great projects, and we've talked about them all the time on this channel. If you get in on these tokens early, I was like, well, dang, this is better than the stock market. This is better than the stock market. Now, I don't say that to say that overall crypto is better than the stock market. I'm saying it's faster. You will reach your goals eons faster in the crypto market than you ever will in the stock market with limited funds. And I stand by that. I'm witness to that. I don't care if you're investing in the right stocks. If you don't have six-figure type money, your goals are going to be, they're going to have like an anchor to them. No one makes money faster than cryptocurrency. Unless you're doing something illegal. That's about it. So that's how I figured out that crypto was right for me. And once I figured out crypto was right for me, I said to myself, I need to do everything in my power to educate myself. And it was around that time after I became more, and this is years and years of educating myself, I said, I want to help other people because I've been to the bottom of the barrel, lower than low. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, east side of Detroit, Michigan. I came up hard. I came up really, really hard. And I wanted to help all of you out there watching this. I wanted to give everyone an opportunity because I can't make you do it. I wanted to give everyone an opportunity if they wanted to follow the path and follow the breadcrumbs that I follow. I was blessed enough to have these mentors around me that I didn't even realize was mentors. Like the guy who got me into crypto, he was basically a mentor because he used to teach me more. I knew about the stock market, but he really gave me that one-on-one tutelage as well as getting my taste for cryptocurrency. And at the time now, I'll give you one, Neo, N-E-O. You can look it up. I think Neo is going for like $9 or something. This guy had hundreds of thousands of Neo back when it was like under a penny. So that dates how far and how long he's been investing in crypto. Now this guy is just buying the most extravagant houses and cars and just, living the dream. And, I love when I get together with him, when I'm fortunate enough to get together with him, have a couple drinks or whatever and talk, because it's amazing to see where I was when I met him and where I am today. So, and that's what I'm telling you guys. Is crypto for you? To answer that question, the only way I can tell you to answer that question is look at your present circumstances and ask yourself, what would I change? If I could retire right now, would I? Or if I could just have a life where finances wasn't the problem and I didn't have to go and ask anyone else for a loan or for money, or I wouldn't have to go to sleep at night wondering, like, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to go on this vacation? How am I going to pay for my kids' school lunches? If these are questions that you think about on a constant, if these are questions, or if you're tired of having to take time off from work just to go and visit your folks or go and visit family and have to run back because you have to make it back or you don't have that much time to take off work, then crypto could be for you. Crypto could be for you. And this ain't no slight or hit at the people out there who have 401ks and your 401ks are nice and you have a nice sum. But I even ask you people, how long did it take for your 401k to get there? How long have you worked to get your 401k up to that level? And for those of you who have these 401ks and you have this magical goal of when you're going to retire, but you don't know how your You haven't calculated yet how much money your 401k is going to net you. You don't even know if you're going to be able to retire at that time. Then crypto might be for you. If you have a goal in mind of when you're going to retire or when you're going to do this or do that, and we get another pandemic, someone gets sick in your family or you get sick, now if you have to put your plans on hold because now you can't work as much as you could before, then guess what? Crypto might be for you. This is not financial advice. I just know it's a lot of people out there that maybe click on the video and you're curious about cryptocurrency and what cryptocurrency can do for you. And my answer to that is cryptocurrency gives you a freedom. It can give you a freedom that you never knew you needed. Mental health is serious. Mental health is serious. I was at a point in my life when I was just tired of feeling a certain way on Sunday the day before work, feeling like that dread, like, God, man, I got to work tomorrow. And, after doing that year on out, I was like, I got to figure a way. I got to figure a way out of this. And let me tell you, I've read all the different books. I've done more businesses than a lot of you probably could even fathom. I've done everything. I have. I've even wrote a couple books. I've done that too. I've done these things, all in pursuit of something else. And make no mistake, all of these side hustles and different things I was doing, the ultimate goal never changed. That one goal was for me to get out of a 9-to-5 so that I can have control of my clock and stop being a prisoner of the clock. So that's what I did. And it wasn't until I ran into something called cryptocurrency that I realized, where have you been all my life? So that's my question to you guys. Is crypto for you? That's what I was sitting around, I was thinking, and I said, you know what? There's a lot of you out there that probably watch this that don't even have a portfolio. You haven't even signed up for a Coinbase, haven't signed up for crypto.com, Uphold, any of these, because you're still unsure how you're going to get in this thing called crypto. And I'm going to tell you, the way into crypto has nothing to do with crypto and everything to do with you. You need to write your goals down. Why do you want to get in cryptocurrency? What do you want cryptocurrency to give you? Is it a lifestyle? Is it just an exit? Is it just a better life, generational wealth? What is it? You need to define that. That's what you have to do first. And the most important thing, you have to write that down. There's power in that. I could do a whole video on writing things down. So I know you guys probably, when I'm doing videos, if you probably see a whiteboard next to me. Some of you probably don't even pay attention to all of that. Well, I put goals and different things on those whiteboards. I'm constantly going for something. It's always a goal. And I'm telling you guys, that's the meaning of life. Have something to look forward to. What I'm looking forward to now, I'm looking forward to altcoin season. I'm looking forward to actually the end of this bull cycle, while a lot of people is looking forward to getting all that they can before the end, or maybe even just thinking about, I don't know, I'm just trying to get in it. And don't feel bad. That's another thing. Have patience. The last thing I'm leaving you with, you have to have patience with this thing called cryptocurrency and anything. And I tell people this, don't tell me you don't have patience if you've worked a job for 20, 30, 40 plus years and you're putting money in a 401k. That's another type of patience. And with cryptocurrency, only thing you have to do is have patience for like a cycle, a Bitcoin cycle. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, I want you should really do some soul searching. Get your notebook, even use your cell phone, use the note section in your cell phone, and you need to define, why are you in cryptocurrency? I've been in cryptocurrency now and have devoured the information so much. I'm into cryptocurrency for the technology now also, and just to see how far this technology is going to push us, just to see where it's going to go. And that's, I love it now. I love it. And I love what I do with you guys. And I tell people all the time, I don't have to do YouTube. Doing YouTube for me is truly about helping other people. So mine is all about helping people. That's why I'm into YouTube. So if you guys feel what I'm saying, you know, drop me a comment below. And I'm not saying write me a book, but tell me 2 reasons why you're into crypto. Why are you into crypto? And I do videos like this every so often because I know we get new people to the community. I always like to connect with you guys and find out what drives you, what motivates you. So if you mind sharing down below, that would be great. We can have a little chit chat. To the next one, guys, keep dreaming. Write them goals down. And before you know it, you'll be living your dream. To the next one, I'm out.